So pleased to have my guest today join me to talk about business lending, everything that's been going on in 2025. He is the CEO and co-founder of Biz2Credit. He is Rohit Arora. Rohit, thank you so much for joining me today.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me.
Of course, my pleasure. And there's a lot that we want to get to, including how the year has gone, the products and services you guys have rolled out, what the future is for your software, the role of AI in lending, and much more. So just talk to me really quickly, your background, and then how the year has gone for you guys.
So my background is I'm co-founder and CEO of Biz2Credit. Biz2Credit has been around now for almost last 17 years, and we have done close to $32 billion in lending overall. And this past year has been very eventful in a way that, we have seen a stronger demand for our products, obviously with the issues with the tariffs and everything else. There has been more uncertainty than what a lot of people had expected, during the year. The year started on a very bullish note, but I think there was some speed bumps starting from April till I would say July, August, and then the government shutdown came, which was not good for a lot of businesses. But I think overall it has been an eventful year. We have seen good growth, and obviously with interest rates starting to come down, we are very hopeful that will help us to grow the business further.
And so talk to me about that so people can kind of get a scope of things, like how many businesses do you fund annually, that type of, if you can fill us in on that.
We fund around 25,000 to 30,000 businesses every year now. We have a lot of renewal business also in that, and the idea is that we can offer our clients better products, better services and everything else. So that's where we are, and we are growing the business. We are adding more partners, more embedded finance piece also now.
Right. And so I saw that you guys rolled out a line of credit product this year.
Yeah.
In fact, I wrote an article earlier this year about there's a need for more business lines of credit. Talk to me about that, how the rollout has gone, why you kind of did it, and what do you foresee with it going forward?
So that was a product that was required for few of our customers. So that's why we rolled it out this year. It's starting to pick up, still early days, but starting to pick up. And we foresee as interest rate starts coming down, there'll be more demand for a product like line of credit. So we are in the process of, expanding the product base and also adding new features in the product as we speak. So the idea is that, this will become a mainstream product for us sometime in 2026.
Any details you can share? Is it 6-month term, 12-month term?
Typically 12-month term, and which gets auto renewed in case the customers are paying on time. And that's how we have launched this product, and we are watching how it takes off and what the portfolio performance looks like, before we double down on it.
And what would you say as far as the products that you guys offer that your clients are most happy with?
I think our term loan product that we had introduced 1.5 years back has seen a lot of traction, a lot of pickup. People are very interested in that because one, obviously, as I said, as the interest rates come down, that product becomes more affordable. And also we are seeing a lot of institutional money interest in that product also now, happening and coming in.
Yeah, I think that's for the year to start with interest rates coming down again, a lot of movement, a lot of possibilities for lenders. So then with 2026 right around the corner, what are you seeing? I mean, because you guys have a lot of data. You guys put out a small business earnings report monthly. What's your outlook? Where are things headed?
So I think things are a little bit mixed up. As I said, with interest rates coming down, I think people are more optimistic. I think the tariff issue and the labor, like the immigration issue, has impacted small businesses quite a bit more than what was expected. So I think that's a headwind, but obviously lowering of the interest rate should help now that the government shutdown is behind us. So, the SBA lending is back. We are looking more and more into, like a stronger year in 2026. And also, I think the key would also be to see that, we can get a lot of these, product mix fully evened out. And also, the idea around, I think the credit quality of the businesses should get better going forward because, as I said, 2025 was a year of high uncertainty. So, which is hopefully behind us, and also lowering interest rates, more stable economy. I think it should overall help in uptake and the demand for our lending products.
Great stuff. So everything being AI, right? So talk to me about what you guys are kind of doing in that respect as far as underwriting. What's the role of AI playing for your company? And kind of again, where do you see that specific aspect of things playing out for business lending and financing?
One of the things we are doing really well now is that, we are rolling out an agentic AI first platform sometime in January of 2026, which we'll have AI agents, interacting with our customers. We are also launching a full underwriting AI platform, which will help our underwriters to, underwrite deals better. The underwriting bots will be able to review all the different historical cases cases. It will be able to compare the performance of these cases against, the new scenarios. It will be able to generate credit assessment memos, able to recalibrate the scorecards, and also do portfolio monitoring. So we have invested a lot of tens of millions of dollars over last 1 year to develop this platform, and we are very excited to launch it in early January, starting with Biz2Credit and then offering it on our Biz2X platform also.
I saw you guys did roll out something for site visits. Anything you want to touch on? That was
Yeah.
outside the
So
US.
so digital site visits, we have got an AI first, digital site visit platform, which really helps us to expand the way that you can do the verification of businesses, and businesses can also, do ongoing checks on that, because that really helps us to reduce the cost, use AI better for image recognition, pattern recognition, and also mapping it back to the performance data. And then it's also helping a lot of lenders, especially in emerging markets too, because, by using your smartphone apps, you can actually now, it guides the business owners to do the digital site visit. So it cuts down on time, cost, and effort, everything, and it also helps us to, go and do things which are very much aligned to their need, and also makes things simpler. And I think from a technology aspect, the more data we have, the better models we can train. And the other thing we are able to also do is that we are able to get them do a lot more, like the image recognition technologies get better by doing that. We can also map a lot of behavioral data around it.
So on that behavior data, then you mean that you can actually your ability to predict defaults or performance on deals, or is it?
Yes, so we can do that. We can also look at the how the businesses are doing. We can do ongoing checks. We can also, map out, do the industry benchmarking and other things also now.
Okay, amazing. Any timeline for that for US?
Yes, so we'll be launching it by the end of first quarter of 2026 in US markets also.
And then any other products that you want to share that you have upcoming?
I think one of the product is that we have a virtual CFO platform, so we are going to upgrade that quite significantly with our new AI technology, where businesses should be able to map and also benchmark their businesses with other businesses in their area, or similar kind of businesses. But also with the advent of, or by making it AI first, we'll be able to make it much smarter tools, and also the business owners will be able to customize it according to their own needs also, which was not happening earlier. I think that's going to be a big improvement in our existing product sets, and that will really help us to grow and also, increase the stickability for these businesses, give them more value add. And that is a kind of product that we already have a partnership with MasterCard and some of the other big, providers, that they can also use it.
You guys have a referral program, right? As far as, origination of deals. Any advice to brokers, referral partners for when they're working with you?
Yeah, well, we have some brokers as part of our platform, but we are very careful in whom we want to have, actually. Sure. And that's where we just keep it very much aligned to our needs, and also, like what products that they can offer. Right. Because in the past, we have seen, unfortunately, brokers also create a lot of fraud in the industry. So we don't want that to happen. And obviously, organic generation of business and embedded finance is a big part of our story. So while we want to do more of that, but with brokers we are selective, but we have also given them a state-of-art platform now to use and leverage, quite a bit more. And that has been very helpful overall to create the ecosystem play, which has been helpful. Like we have this whole new AI product which can read all the documents, make sense out of it. So we're going to deploy it on our broker platform also sooner than later.
All right. And so you mentioned embedded. Talk to me anything just quickly on embedded financing from your perspective, because it seems like
embedded, we are doing a lot of work in that space now. We are partnering with some new partners. We are launching a big AI first healthcare lending platform in January of 2026 with a very large healthcare provider in the country. We are also deepening our relationship with our existing partners, but adding new payrolls and payment partners, and also accounting software partners. So the idea is on that side, embedded side, we are also driving a lot of new business through embedded, not only embedded finance, but pre-qual and better offerings for their customer base, and also producing something which is more like a one-click experience for them.
Yeah, it seems like it's only growing across the country, the world, globally. Embedded is everywhere.
Embedded is like a big deal now.
Yeah, for sure. Merchants are getting access to capital, in all their different tech stack, their software. So listen, is there anything else that you want to share with the audience before we get you out of here?
I think we are seeing some very interesting stuff that way. We are seeing, obviously, AI is becoming centerpiece for a lot of our offerings. We are seeing embedded growing quite nicely. We are also seeing, more of like the march of what I say, private credit is becoming bigger and bigger every day now. And I think those are all very good signs, and also more insurance money is coming in this space. So which is all very good sign around creating, these new secular trends, that are happening. And obviously on the banking side, we are also seeing more banks have to now go digital and do things in a way that they haven't done in the past.
Well, listen, I appreciate taking some time today. Really informative conversations. Thank you again, and best of luck to you guys in 2026.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. Thank you.